What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today I figured we'd try out this Ghostrunner II game. Now, I'm not very good at it, but at least now I seem to be able to kill some things every once in a while. I was struggling in the first game to even get like past the first, second, or whatever tutorial person. Like I couldn't even like defend myself or block shots. But I think that's just because I was making a video and didn't pay attention as usual and didn't go, oh, block shots. Only attack them when they're reloading, you know? Simple as that. But still not very good at it, so I'm probably gonna die over and over again. But hey, whatever. As long as we get some footage, that's what counts. So I'm just gonna hop in, see what kind of settings work decently on this guy, and we'll go from there. And the only reason I'm even testing this game is I figured it would run on like the Ally and the Steam Deck, and it does, but you have to have some, you know, realistic settings, like some things on high, some things on medium, a couple things on low. This thing should be able to play it maxed out, I would think. Maybe it can't though. So I'm gonna hop in, max it out, hop into the game, see if it can actually stay above 60, especially in the beginning, because I get lucked out. In the beginning of this game, that's like almost the worst, like the tutorial part. That's like some pretty low FPS right there. Might not be the lowest in the game, like the worst part to run for FPS. I don't know. I don't play the whole entire game. That's why I always say take these with a grain of salt, and that there still might be some spots that drop under 60, because I don't know. That's why I don't speak in absolutes. All I can do is say, hey, at least where I am, it seems to run pretty dang good. Or, this just ain't for me. It can't quite cut it. That's all I'm here for. But anyway, enough blabbing. Let's get into the game, shall we?
All right, here's the settings we're gonna use. We're at full screen, 1080p. We've got 100% render scale, no FSR or Intel XESS. And we just pretty much put everything up as high as it will go. Just turn blur off. We don't need motion blur. I don't even like that stuff at 30 FPS, which is what most people say its only use is. And we got 95 field of view. I could do 120, but a lot of times that looks got that fisheye effect. So I kind of like stopping around 90 to 95, especially on my ultra-wide computer. That one really looks weird if you max out the field of view, at least in my opinion. Anyway, though, that's it for the settings, so let's go ahead and get ourselves into the game. All right, here we are in the beginning of the game, and that scene right there was pretty much one of the most intensive parts of the game, at least as far as I've seen. It's just the tutorial after all, but hi, Chop.
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling.
So yeah, once we get down out of that area, we're getting like 120 FPS. That's not bad. Sometimes even 130. But let's see if it can keep that the whole time, or if it's going to get to a part where it's just like, ah, super stutter fast.
Have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure it is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me. Ah, it's getting tricky. But you should be fine if you use your air dash booster.
Shit, there we go. Well, heck yeah. Alright, a perfect parry. So you can just block perfectly.
What do they want with the reactor?
That's the
Oh,
$1,000,000 question.
sounds like Misty's hyper, running all over the place.
Threats, shake us down. Worst case scenario.
And this game right now is reminding me way too much of Cyberpunk. I've been playing a bunch of Cyberpunk. I just beat the DLC the other night. But I pretty much just run around with Katana the whole time, and this looks very similar in a lot of ways. Same kind of feel, I guess. Even the Katana looks similar to some of the Katanas in Cyberpunk. But they seem to be in the same kind of post-apocalyptic, like, super cyber world, so I guess that's not too crazy. Oh, there's a little stutter.
Changed how?
They used to be your regular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. I stepped out of line, just made them with a carrot, whack them with a stick, and the wheels keep turning.
Phew, get my stamina back.
But now, they work differently. Now they have an agenda. Bozos with agendas.
They have an agenda.
They no longer want my carrots. work harder than a stick.
Oh crap. Hey, I landed somewhere. I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. Probably not. Nope. Let's try this again. Oh no! Fuck! Well, that was silly. Crap! Oh, okay. Ha! Let me out! There we go. I thought I was dead meat. There we go. Now we're dead meat. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I've really gotten. Because these stupid things... There we go. Aren't the easiest to deal with.
So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know.
Actually, no, I think I remember this part from some of the other things.
Armand? Major hard ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly butchered all the hammer-stop fighters to take control. Allegedly. Look, the guy can fight and think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a threat. But don't you worry. With our power combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, why didn't you up first?
I've got a feeling he will.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you?
Oh. Oh, there's still one more. I forgot about him. Damn.
Bloodthirsty fuckers.
There we go.
Time for your ninja rope to shine.
My what?
You know, the grappling hook. Done. Implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
Whoa.
Go on. Yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that so early. I gotta learn to ride those stupid things. Dang it. Like I said, though, I was gonna die a bunch. There we go.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow up hell. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible.
Aw. Man.
Far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
Alright, no. Thought maybe there was something up there. Anytime I see stuff like that now, I think, oh, is there a secret or something? Oh, cool. I didn't know that thing could kill him. Makes sense, though. What is this, some challenge or something? Alright. No idea where I'm supposed to go. What am I supposed to even do? I have no idea. Uh-oh. Got myself caught behind something. I don't see any enemies to kill. I wonder what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I see. There's like little things to run through, like little things I just went through. So maybe if I go... Obviously, I'm going to do horrible on this one now, but I didn't even know what I was supposed to do. And now I'm supposed to go through that. Well, alright. Still don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with those things. I'll have to read it closer next time. I thought all I had to do was, like, go through them. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up?
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Ghostrunner 2, and it played it pretty damn good. Had its little bit of stutters here and there, but lots of DirectX 12 games do that, and I'm pretty sure it was still doing that on the Ally and Steam Deck too. I just didn't notice as much because I was, you know, struggling to stay at around the 60 to 70 FPS mark on those. Well, the other one went up to more like almost into the hundreds when I put everything on low, the Ally. So that one still had its stutters though here and there. So I'm starting to think it's a DX12 thing. So far, yeah, Steam Deck probably was about the smoothest, but it still did drop frames every now and again. But I think that was just because it was my settings were probably a little bit too much for it, but I still didn't want it to look like absolute crap. Anyway though, that's neither here nor there. Point is, G15 Advantage, however, can play this game just fine, minus the little stutters that it gets in a lot of DX12 games. Now, once we get done with the rest of the computers, we'll be able to tell, is it just the G15 Advantage stuttering like that, or do all my computers do that and it's just the game? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Because the Steam Deck kind of is its own kind of thing. It uses Linux and pre-composite shaders and does all this stuff, which is a double-edged sword. It's cool that it does that, but that does take up space and you have to go deal with that every once in a while, especially if you're on one of the Steam Decks that has less space. That's one of the amazing reasons I just go with ones that are super high space-wise. And I didn't really want to open it up right away. Again, I had to do that with my first one and replace the fan. Didn't want to do that with the OLED. It was like, nope, give me a terabyte. I'm good. That'll be plenty for a handheld for me. Anyway, though, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. It's time for me to now move on and do this all over again at 1440. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.